Yay Media Group.
Hello, everybody. It is
Low and Real Talk Kim show.
Yeah, baby. It is the Low Real Talk Kim show.
Man.
Y'all, thank y'all for joining over here, Real Talk Kim podcast. I love you guys. Angelo loves you guys. And we are in, God, what's tomorrow, baby?
Tomorrow is the biggest day.
It's
January.
the conference.
The biggest day. The conference.
It is our 2025 Dream Conference right here in Atlanta, Georgia at Limitless Church, 1653 Highway 85 South, Fayetteville, Georgia, 30215. That's where we actually pastor.
Yes.
And we're there every Sunday, 10 and 11:30. If you're in Atlanta, we welcome you. But we got so many people traveling in right now, excited. They're probably listening to this while they're driving.
All over. Trains, bicycles, planes.
Baby, we have a person that is literally flying for the first time on an airplane in her entire life. And this is the first time she's ever flown alone. Like, she's never flown before, but she's also flying alone. Can you believe that? We've also been in Masterminds retreat. We started Monday and Tuesday with the Masterminds, and the Masterminds is something we started in 2024, and it's my one-on-one coaching. And so we had 20-something come in for the Masterminds retreat, and I just poured into them on Monday and Tuesday, and that was awesome. And you can get in my Masterminds. Masterminds is really cool, babe, because I'm a coach to whatever you need.
Right.
So every single mastermind is different. I'm a spiritual advisor in a lot of their lives. I'm just in their life, day in and day out.
Yeah. I mean, you ever seen a player win championship without a coach?
Yeah.
That don't happen.
Nope.
So sometimes you have to have a coach.
Oh yeah, we both have accountabilities.
We can see certain things that you're liking in life.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, man, how good really Muhammad Ali was. He was the greatest of all times.
I'm really proud of it.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of that.
But he hate training.
Yeah, he did.
He used to hate training. He always said, I hate my trainer.
Yeah.
And he's like, man, I hate training. And he'd never count his reps. He never count the weights. He said, I don't count till it hurts.
Yeah.
So if you ain't got someone to whip you in shape, you need to find this mastermind or coach.
Yeah. We've had several graduate, and then a lot of them just kept going with me.
Yeah.
It's been just such a great learning curve. I don't think you ever know that you're ready for something that you feel in your heart that God's calling you to do. You just got to jump and do it and work the kinks out as you go. And that's what we've done this year with the Masterminds. And it's just been wonderful. But we're excited about the Dream Conference. Come ready. The colors are blue and green for Friday night. Everybody's wearing blue and green. And then Saturday will be, of course, the Lion shirt, the Lion Dream shirt. It's going to be great. And then Sunday, we baptize people at the church. We have baptismals. And so me and you're so excited about that.
I'm so excited.
So y'all, listen.
If every level is another level for a devil, then how do you prepare for it?
Yeah.
So that's what we look at. We look at this. So how do you get to the next level when you got so much coming at you and you got all these business and these entities out there? So you got to have someone that hold you accountable. And you got a lot of people that these ladies or gentlemen that's in Mastermind, they have other families that they have to count on them.
Yeah.
Because they're a business and you got employees.
Yeah.
So you're not just feeding yourself, you're feeding their family as well. They're counting on you too.
Yeah, I know it. It's a big responsibility.
Yeah.
So, y'all, what we need you to do right now, what do we want them to do before we go to break, babe?
Man, especially you got to be able to hit the notification and subscribe, like.
Yeah. Wherever you're watching from.
Wherever you're watching.
Whatever platform you've chosen today.
Give me some of those crazy comments and stuff. I know you got something crazy.
Yo, Angelo will be reading your comments under these, especially on YouTube. And you even answer. It's the funniest thing ever.
I mean, I answer. That's the only thing I'm doing for free.
You are so funny. We do a lot of stuff for free. That's part of pastoring.
It's part of it.
And I'm so proud of you because you've stepped right in this role, man. You've become so good. This is your year anniversary this month for doing podcasts with me. Who knew it would be a constant? I even did 5 podcasts without you in December, and it was so lonely.
I know.
It was so lonely, and you've just grown so much, and I've grown so much. So make sure you're
nobody wasn't able to say, Kim, let him talk.
I know it, and I did not miss that.
You were like, let him talk. Let him talk, Kim. Well, he's not here. I'm gonna talk. And
I did just that.
She went from talk. She wasn't even real talk. She was like, talk, Kim. talk, Kim. You go.
So make sure y'all go share right now. Push that share button. Make sure you subscribe. Leave us some love. Leave us some notification, like some reviews. Where do you find the reviews? Just go to the profile wherever you're watching this: Spotify, iHeartRadio, Android, Apple. Just leave us some 5 stars. Y'all, thank you for all the support you give us. It means the world to us. It really does. We see you. And we're going to take a break. Go get your journals. Y'all should have your journals now. RTKstyle.com if you don't have them to get all your RTK product. And we'll see you back here in just a second. Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome back, gorgeous.
Man, welcome back to the Low and Real Talk Kim show. This is how we rolling.
This is how we're rolling.
This is how we rolling. You know?
Baby, you've gotten so comfortable.
I'm comfortable.
You have gotten so comfortable doing this.
I'm so relaxed.
You know what I love more than anything? Watching you, because you always come up with me at the end of service and we pray over the people and pray over their offerings and stuff. And now you're even talking.
I'm telling you, you'll never know till you think about, let's just try it once.
Did you ever think that you would be doing this?
Well, I know I was able to talk to people and stuff and kind of like, give your opinion, talk to people, but, my faith.
Do it scared.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing it where, you can do a lot of things, but something is holding you back or somebody holding you back.
So we're in the middle of January right now. We're having the conference tomorrow. We got a lot of people traveling in. They're scared to death because they don't know what to expect. It's always scary being in a room with people you don't know. How do you talk to that person today that is afraid, but they're doing something scared? Because we've really been pressuring them in 2024 and now in 2025 to thrive in 25. In order to thrive, you have to do things scared. You are the perfect example of doing things scared because this whole we've been together 3 months. Mm-hmm. I mean, 3 years.
3 years.
In just a month.
Right.
It'll be 3 years. You have literally been shoved into this world that is, a lot of eyes are on you. How did you continue to show up even when you were scared?
I just think, I think when you kind of, you kind of betting on yourself, first of all. If you bet on yourself, how can you lose? What everybody else is saying, you're going to make them lose. So if you bet on yourself, doesn't matter what they saying, you was built for it. The future is yours. And this is why I look at it and stuff, because there's a lot of things that people probably say, what does that guy do and stuff? If I tell you what I do and stuff, you wouldn't be able to.
Why do you think people care about that?
I don't know. Maybe because they don't have anything they life. Maybe if you want me
Plus, you and I are very private with our personal life. We just show certain things.
I'm a natural-born salesperson.
You're a salesperson. And
I'm a natural-born marketing.
Yes.
Yeah. If you wanted a business, you want some business ideas, just drop me a line or whatever if that's what you know.
You are very good at business.
But I think
and marketing.
I think the thing is that basically what you think about, of doing something here. This is. This is your lane. People have to look at this is your lane. You thought it was your hustle, but this is your lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, oh God.
The one thing that you really have a problem with is you don't like to feel stupid. You don't like to be embarrassed. And I've watched you this year put yourself in positions where it could have turned really bad because you don't like to, you turn into this like you just start running your mouth when you feel like you're being embarrassed. How did you overcome learning how to negotiate? Do I let this get under my skin or do I just let this go? Do I let this make me feel like I'm embarrassed or do I just shove myself through it? Press in.
I mean, it's a process when you pay your money for a certain thing. That's how I look at it and stuff. I mean, I paid my money for a certain membership, or I belong to this organization and stuff. I don't look at that. Yeah, everybody have a mistake. Everybody may have a bad day, but this is not what we do.
Because you've really chilled out.
You ever been to Disney World? You didn't see Donald Duck, Minnie Mouse waving at you? But so this is what it is. If you come into our house at Limitless and someone is not welcoming you and like, welcome, smiling. So this is what we look at. You may have a bad day. So sometimes you stay home, you have a bad day. This is what people do when they're sick. They don't come to work, you know? So I have to adjust. I adjusted that crown. That's how I got here. I adjusted that. So no matter what, my ego, you know, my pride, I adjusted that, you know. So it doesn't matter, you know, like you say, you know. Next question.
It's so funny because you used to really get very irate.
And
you don't anymore.
I'm irate in the inside.
Are you?
I'm in the inside, and I know how to handle all that. I'm in the inside.
You used to just be like
when somebody
I would call it bratty.
When somebody asks me, you know, like, is he a Christian?
They used to bug him.
Is he a Christian? No, I'm Satan. What is it? Do I look like the devil? I'm like, it's like, how do you ask someone if you come up?
It used to bother you, but it didn't bother you no more.
Yeah,
or you don't show it.
It's like, okay, you're so safe and you're at church every day, every Sunday, you're on your knees. I'm at church, even if I was at...
Babe, you've really gotten good at that, though, because, you know, today in this podcast, we're talking about really how do you merge. You know, the one thing that I've discovered with you is every single thing that I prayed for, God gave me so much more. Like we are literally the president of each other's fan clubs. We came in already, both of us, very established. You were very established. Your credit score is like the gold to you. It's like it's a career, making sure your credit score's up. All of your standards was the same as mine.
And I look at that.
Your strengths and my strengths are completely different, but when we merged them together, it was great. So it took us both growing in these areas. Yours was your ego, mine was submission.
Yeah. I mean,
learning how to be like, let him make the decision.
How do you have this much success with faith, credit, money, and you don't know God?
Yeah.
So what were they thinking? You think I just came up and say, well, oh gosh, you know?
Yeah, but I think that's just petty people.
He didn't just get up here and stuff, become the president of his own club and didn't know who God is.
Babe, you have handled the haters so beautifully.
I don't know if they just haters or they just kind of in their own little small little church world. This is what we at.
Because this is one of the reasons why we didn't show our wedding pictures yet.
Right.
This is one of the reasons why we just showed up married. Like we really decided what our narrative was going to look like. We controlled the narrative. And when people came and gave us their 2 cents, we both just didn't even let it faze us.
Yeah.
We really didn't have a whole lot of hate either.
Christian, I still got my receipt for the baptism. I had this in 1977. I was baptized in 1977. That's why I got that receipt there. I was baptized in 1977. They give you a Bible. So are we still giving Bibles when you get baptized?
No.
Oh.
You go to Amazon and buy your own Bible.
I mean, what I'm gonna
really now you can just download the Bible app.
No, what I'm gonna do if we baptize any.
Oh, don't say nothing. Hush. Shut your mouth. He is not going to do nothing. This man is forever.
I want people to.
They can download the YouVersion free app on their phone. You see, he is always giving away something.
I want to buy a Bible for every kid.
We want them to download the YouVersion app, the Bible YouVersion app. Baby, every single time you do this, you don't send them out. The staff sends them out.
Every kid.
And they're already overwhelmed.
I want every kid to be baptized at a certain age.
No, you don't. It's free will.
I free will that they will. But if they do, if you baptize them, he ain't
gonna do nothing.
All right.
That man ain't gonna do nothing, okay? We're still getting people sending us emails saying, I got a shirt just showed up in the mail because you were watching a podcast and won when Angelo gave you something for free. This man is forever giving stuff for free, and it's just too much. We're not going into 2025 giving stuff away.
I thought we was in the kingdom.
We are. We're in the kingdom.
We got everything.
There's a free app called the Bible app. And it's actually what I study off of, too. The YouVersion app.
We gave a lot of knowledge away in 2024.
We gave a lot of knowledge and T-shirts and Hawk tickets and Falcon tickets. You gave everything away. Yeah. So in 2025, they're going to thrive by getting it themselves. Shush. This man's over here trying to give every kid a Bible. No, we ain't. Yeah. No, we are not a Bible distributor. We're going to let them go download the YouVersion app.
But I have my receipt.
We know he does. And we know you're saved. But it really doesn't matter if people don't think you're saved. You do know that, right? Like, it does not matter what people think.
No, it doesn't matter.
One thing that I've discovered is hurt people.
Yeah, and I think...
Heal people.
I think that their relationship is messed up.
When they judging other people.
Their relationship.
How you going to judge us off the color of our skin or judge us because we didn't let you know about us? We were dating 8 months, 7 months before anybody even knew that we were dating.
They're like, is he a Christian? But I'm closer to God than you. Because I got you.
Come on, baby.
So I'm so close. Yeah.
You know what I love? Whenever I first started dating you, baby, you were going to Dale Bronner's church. And I remember one Sunday we were driving to church and Mimi goes, we were talking about you and you were very committed at Dale Bronner's. That was your they held your membership. And we need to do that at Limitless. We need to give people a chance to join our church. We never do that. Did you know that? Anyway, so we're driving.
Ordain them too. So
no, Lord, you need to just sit in this chair.
I see y'all wanted me to talk, so now I bet you want me to.
You're trying to give free ordinations out too.
Oh gosh!
Listen, so we were driving to church.
Like, no, let's stop.
I know. We were driving to church, and Mimi said, "Let him be," and she said, "Let him be." He doesn't have to show up at church every Sunday if he doesn't want to. He doesn't have to. Don't ever make that man feel like he's got to be a preacher or say anything. Yeah. Let that man be. And I remember we had a conversation right after that, and you were like, I'll come to Limitless once a month. And I said, sounds good. And it worked for us.
Yeah.
And for anybody out there that you're trying to figure out how this relationship, because y'all are from two different worlds, is going to work.
Yeah.
Let each other be.
Yeah.
If they've got good character, they've got good skills, they've got good communication skills, they are a kind person, they're not lazy, they love people love them, they got good relationship, longevity. Let them be. And now look at what God's done in the last, we've been married now for almost 9 months. And look, you're up there closing out service with us and doing master classes and podcast with me.
But what do you think the problem is with people? Will they judge someone, or they think they know how?
I think it's
how
culture.
Your life, they know how your life is.
I think it's culture.
Yeah.
I think
they say you live in two different lives, or what they thinking?
I know it. But I believe that you eventually expose yourself if it's not.
Yeah.
If you're not what you say you are, you will be exposed.
It's
you can't keep a mask up forever.
Yeah, it's not like I was sitting up here, as being...
I think that's probably the one comment that got you the most.
Well, I think the only thing that I look at it is that, what they say about casting any stones?
I know it.
Yeah.
But you know what I've discovered?
So how can you cast any stones?
Well, they're going to.
Yeah.
And usually the ones casting the stones are casting the stones because as long as they're throwing them at you, nobody's looking at them. That's pot stirrers, drama stirrers. You know, these kind of people are literally hoping that they're keeping stuff so stirred up nobody looks in their own life, or talking about you get some more attention.
And you're a Christian.
And talking about themselves.
You're a Christian.
Well, they say they are.
Yeah, I'm happy. Happy people don't hate.
Happy people don't hate.
Happy people don't hate.
So, babe, the producer gave me an incredible insight, Manson. He said, you know, I often wonder, because y'all talk a lot about women saying they're intimidating. All the men keep telling them they're intimidating. And he said, could it be that it's not that you're intimidating, it's just that you don't know how to take off the boss hat when you get home and be my wife, be my spouse, be my best friend? What do you think about that? Well, do I do a good job with that?
Well, sometimes you got to be able to lean on that person.
Yeah.
So if you can't lean on that person for knowledge and stuff, and that person give you some leaning on the person will give you some relief.
Yeah.
If that your relief, like me, I'm like the Mariana or the Marriott. I'm a relief pitcher.
Yeah.
So if you got something that you can't do, I can do it. If you got something that can't be done, I can do it.
Yeah.
I don't care what it is.
So do you think that's it? Do you think that woman?
Because she's still wearing
trying to be a boss.
I mean, that's
you've dated several boss women.
Yeah, I mean, it's everything that they, like I say, do. They depend on their business, and their business depend on the feed other employees.
Baby, did I do good with that?
You did very good.
Did I?
You leaned on me a couple times.
Tell me about it.
You leaned on me a couple times, and I tell you, you know, you had some things or whatever and stuff. We talked about it. I say, well, you know, just hey, you know, it shall pass.
So I did good at not acting like your boss. I do good that way.
Well, you know, like I say, of not acting like a boss, because I ain't never been bossed over.
But I do good because you've dated many business women like me.
It's like, how do you relieve all your things that's going on from your 9 to 5? How do you don't bring them home, relax, talk about it, eat dinner, and then that way talk about it. How do you what's the solution?
Yeah.
First of all, I always ask you, what's the solution?
You know what's been so great for me and you is that we've literally brought each other into each other's world and merged our worlds.
Right.
And I'm telling you, I will be having a call with one of our elders or one of my staff members. You will listen to it and never say a word.
Yeah.
You will let me handle it. And you've done that forever. And then ever so often, you'll just say something ever so gently. But it's like your timing's always perfect. Like, you know when to say something, when to stick your nose in it. Like, that's really a great trait you have.
I mean, it could, you know, nothing could be that serious after COVID. Nothing could be that serious after 9/11. I mean, how do you deal with some of the things and stuff? Nothing is to say, well, oh man, my credit got bad, or I did this, or my car got repoed, or it's nothing that bad that you can't fix. You know? And I think that when we look at when we try to solve each other problems, that's what make it so better.
I think for me,
if I got to figure out my own problems and you figuring out yours, is how do we commingle together? Yeah. So that's really about
what else we've really
about being married.
You know what else that I've had to learn with you is, like, my mom will sometimes give me input, and that you don't like that. Well, you're like, Mimi needs to know you're married.
Well, Mimi was born in 1940 something. This is a different era. This is what's going on.
But I think in my previous marriages, I might have let them stick their nose in it.
This is what's going on now.
You don't let it.
This is what's going on now. It's more younger people that's saying, not younger people know everything, but it's more people that's now. I mean, how many people is in the world? You got a lot now that's kind of like movers, shakers here. How will your mom be a 78 and mover and shaker? Warren Buffett, let's say Warren Buffett is 97 years old, but he got people work for him.
But babe, I never knew it was such a big deal that when you know, like, you've really taught me, like, no, this is our house. Nobody's input needs to be in our house.
But do you live with your
wife?
wife?
A lot of men believe that way.
Do mamas live with their wives?
No.
Do mama live with the husband?
No.
And it's a mama's boy.
Or a mama's girl.
A mama's boy would never get respect from a wife.
Yeah. But you really taught me that.
I already don't say that. Mama, it ain't nothing that I can't do.
Yeah.
It ain't a bank that I can't walk in and get what I want.
Yeah.
So Mama money stop making when she's on Social Security.
Yeah.
If your mama make millions of dollars, then let's listen to her.
Y'all do not know how many times.
Mama's money ain't millions of dollars.
Y'all have no idea how many times that Angelo would be like, your mama don't live. Your mama ain't married to you.
Mama's not on Forbes. Okay? Mama's not on Forbes. Oprah is always down at the list, but she's on Forbes.
Yeah.
Jay-Z wasn't on Forbes and Beyonce, but now they on Forbes.
Yeah.
So did they listen to Tina Knoll? Did she have to listen to her dad? She listened to her husband.
She did.
And they worked together.
Yeah.
And they built empires.
And that is really, I think, something that I've really pivoted in is that.
If you're
being married, for real.
And it's about building, if you're building empires, why do you didn't build it with your mom? Yeah. So if you have, but it's not saying listen to someone. It's about you have your own mind.
But also, baby, this is why you better make sure you marry the right person. Because if you marry somebody you don't want to listen to, and you don't want to, you don't want to tell him your money or your problems, you're marrying the wrong person.
At this age,
because I want somebody that's gonna help me.
At this age, we take care of our mamas.
Yeah, we take care. We don't need their input.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, okay, well, tell me what the split is. What the split is, and that's it. We sitting at the table. I want to know what the split is. That's something that mamas can't comprehend, because now we talking about getting into this company before it go public traded. Yeah. We want. This is how we're above a notch of talking about something that's small, about putting the furniture somewhere, the dishes over here. I don't care about none of that stuff. I care about, okay, well, we in right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move this over here where that's where you have to be at. The small stuff, don't sweat that technique.
Don't sweat it.
Don't sweat the small
Yo,
technique.
we'll be right back. Go potty. We'll be right back right after this. Bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. Man, this month is almost over. We have conference tomorrow.
It's quick.
Y'all listen, make sure you're getting your virtual tickets. Make sure that you are going to realtalkkim.com. Just slide down my website. There's different flyers on that website or my app. Push the Dream Conference. You can get virtual tickets. It's going to be incredible. We've got a whole weekend full of incredible things that's going to be happening. You can show up Sunday. We have baptisms after second service. It's going to be really great.
Oh, yeah.
I
have some of my family may be in the building.
Oh my goodness.
If they come,
how fun.
Yeah. If they come, they don't.
Yeah.
The place will be packed.
It's going to be packed.
It's going to be packed.
It's going to be really packed. I really have big anticipations for 2025, for Limitless, for you, everybody watching, for us. I want us to buy a beach condo this year.
Okay.
That's one of our goals, I want to get us a beach condo. And it's so funny because, 2024 was a year for me just to fall in love. My staff gave me space. Everybody gave me space. I quit traveling as much, just fell in love. And 2025, they like, all right, y'all married now, let's go.
We were still traveling a lot.
We traveled a lot. Baby, we got married June 15th, and we did not stop.
We've been to New York twice. You was on Tamara Hall.
Yeah, Tamara Hall, Good Morning America.
Daystar. Junie and Doug, man. Yeah. It's just been busy.
Yeah, we've been busy.
How can you stop now?
We can't. Now it's all the way foot to the pedal.
Yeah, you can't stop.
Nope. So y'all listen to me. This week we want to encourage you, man, think about your relationships. Think about just really, what we really want you to do if you're married? Man, love on each other. Forgive. Stop letting your mama in your business. Stop letting your daddy in your business. Fall back in love with each other. Remember why you fell in love.
Yeah. Stop judging a person before you know them.
Stop judging a person before you know them.
Yeah.
Take the log out of your own eye, right?
Yeah.
And love everybody. That's what I love about Limitless, baby. We're a church that sees people, not mistakes.
The same one hating want a picture with you.
Yeah. Y'all, we really want y'all to practice that this year, man. Practice giving praise to people and loving people. And just thank y'all for sharing this. Thank y'all for being here with us. Make sure you're getting your your dream journal. You go to rtkstyle.com. We've got all kinds of shirts. We've got our dream shirts there with the lion and the dream on it. This whole year, our word is dream. And we are activating, baby. We're walking. Philippians 4:13 says we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. And then Amos 9:13, which has been our scripture for 5 years. We just celebrated our 5 years of me pastoring on New Year's. That was incredible, just an incredible night. But Amos 9:13 is how we're going to leave you today. And it says, it won't be long now. God's decree said things are about to happen so fast. Your head is about to spin. Blessing upon blessings, you won't be able to keep up. And that's a promise. We love y'all so much. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for being a part of our world. Thank you for getting involved in these comments. You can have any questions whatsoever about the conference, about masterminds, inner circle, about the masterclass. Dream Masterclass starts the 21st, starts this coming week. Make sure you send those questions to rtkquestions@gmail.com and my team will get right back to you. Subscribe, share this podcast, like this podcast, and make sure that you are coming to Limitless Church. If you ever visit Atlanta, we'd love to see you across from Whitewater High School.
We're here for you.
Yes.
Because, you have to get in you have to try one in a class. Because a lot of time people try to pay for class, but, you try to pay for school and don't have class.
Yeah.
We're
putting the press on them this year.
Yeah, I'll say that again. A lot of people can pay for class, a lot of people can pay for school, but don't have class.
Yeah.
You're going to give them that.
I'm going to give it to them.
Because you got to give them some class.
I can 100% you're going to grow.
Yeah.
If you want to grow, you're going to grow with me. You can't stay stuck with me and Angelo.
You can go out there and have all these degrees and don't have no class.
Man, I love that.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. We love you so much, and we'll see you next week.
Yay Media Group.